Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with selections for Friday, the 7th of October. Well, it's glad to be back. All focused on Friday, the weekend, and then obviously Monday's selections. Well, a lot of these selections are proven soft ground performers, but also, like I did last time at Redcar, I will also be looking at the draw bias. The draw bias is generally low to middle numbers at York. There is plenty of rain. The rain will stop approximately dinner time on Friday, or could last up until just before the first race. I'm expecting, I think they described it. In fact, I'm just going to scroll up, and I believe that good to soft in places. Apparently, I don't know if that is how up to date that is, but I'm expecting. Surely we can expect maybe good to soft or soft all over. So let's get into it. So I haven't put my bet on yet because as I speak, you're able to see the horses, but also SP. Well, the prices aren't through for some of the smaller races. So let me talk you through it. So what I'm going to have when it comes through is, let me just work out, 620. I think it comes to about £12 in the end, which is a bit higher than normal. But obviously, I'm only betting over 4 days now. So it's going to be around about £12. I'll tell you in a minute because there's currently no money in my account, but I'm not putting it on yet because I can't take the prices. So let's get into it. So it's a 20 pence each way, lucky 15, £1 each way single on each selection, and £1 each way accumulator. Sorry, I think that's £16. Anyway, you'll see in a minute. So the first selection is Master Zoffany at 17-2 in the 240 at York. Well, this horse has only ran twice this season. Last season, it proved it definitely handled or wanted soft ground. Well, you've got to ask yourself, why is it only ran twice? Well, for me, they're just waiting for soft ground. So they've got it. It's a Richard Fahey horse, and obviously it does like a win around York, like most northern trainers, well, like any trainer really, to be honest. But yeah, especially Richard Fahey. It's ran 2 decent races, but I am expecting this to be the race that it's being aimed for, and I do expect to have a very good run. The second selection is Count d'Orsay in the 425 at York, paying 6 places instead of 4. This horse has drawn 1. I'm convinced it's low numbers. I believe it's Jason Hart taking the mount on Friday. There's a jockey that's in decent form, knows the track inside out. I'm expecting a decent run. There are a lot of the fancied horses drawn high, so a high horse could still win just because maybe the more fancied horses anyway. But I'm convinced there's going to be a draw bias tomorrow, low to middle. But I'm convinced it's going to be more low than middle. So that's the second selection. Also, Count d'Orsay loves soft ground. The third selection is Brooklyn 99 in the 5 o'clock at York. This is another selection with a low draw. I believe it's Richard Fahey again. I really like the look of the horse. And also, it's not an extra place race, but I do like the look of I can't speak. I do like the look of the horse. Ran a decent run on its debut. The fourth selection is Devil Waller in the 5:35 at York, paying 6 places instead of 3. I believe this has drawn 8. It won last time. This horse, it used to be rated so much higher than this, and it just went off the rails. But looks at it, something wasn't right. It just kept finishing last all the time, or within the last 3. I think it was David Loughnane that used to train it. Well, now it's gone to Timmy Easterby. And Timmy Easterby, it even had a few bad runs at the beginning of the year for Timmy Easterby. Well, you can forget those anyway, because Timmy Easterby horses are not tuned up to be ready first time out at the beginning of the season. As I said in my previous videos, even the stats back it up, the horses do not start running well until the sun really begins to shine. You know, like June, July, August. Yeah, well, he's had a half decent season to me. I think he would have preferred a better season, obviously, but it's also they're still running okay. But this one, very interesting that it was given a break and it's come back out again. I think it's about 4 runs it's had. Yeah, last time was a winner. I'm never keen on the horse that won last time because obviously they got a penalty. But it shows it's in fine form. I think it's drawn 8, like soft ground, and it should be just tucked away, just off the pace, and will, in my opinion, will come with a decent run. So they're the 4 selections. I'm looking forward to Saturday. Hopefully, the video should be out about 8 or 9 o'clock on Friday, ready for Saturday. You will get a football bet, maybe a sending off bet as well, and also obviously the regular horses. So yeah, tune in at 8 o'clock. So if you've got this far, please give me a like and subscribe. It's great to be back. Although I do prefer making less videos, it's like I do still enjoy making the video. So I've actually been dying to make this video. So yeah, it's great to see you in this video. I just hope I can start putting some money back in your pockets for all the people that have followed from day one or even the recent followers. So anyway, the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.